You're watching the SCAC Spring Media Days. Today we're taking a look at the Johnson & Wales University of Denver Wildcats men's and women's golf programs. The Wildcats will be led as they head into the season by interim head coach Tom Byrnes, along with junior Alex Fernandez on the men's side and junior Shundiin Kauffman on the women's side. Coach Alex, Shundiin, thanks again so much for joining us and welcome.
Thanks for having us. We're really excited about starting the program and being members of the SCAC golf program.
Yeah, Coach, we'll start with you. You're charged with sponsoring and starting both the men's and women's golf program heading into this season. What are the challenges early on when putting together the foundation for both of these programs?
Well, certainly recruiting is a challenge. When you're starting a program, I don't care if it's football, golf, baseball, or swimming, the objective is you have to find student athletes that can compete. So that was definitely a challenge. We hired a coach late in the season last year. Didn't get as much recruiting as we wanted, but we've got some good players. We're pretty excited about the start of the season. We had some nice competitions in the fall. We think we're ready to start the spring season of 2019, our first championship season, and we'll be there. We'll be ready to play. Results will tell when we get there, but we're excited about it. We're ready to go.
Alex, for you as a junior on this team, with a new team, where does that leadership come from? And as an upperclassman, do you feel like you're a huge part as far as the shouldering of that leadership heading into this season?
Yeah, definitely. I think that being one of the players on the team that has the most college experience definitely helps leading the team and being able to help definitely my other teammates, bringing together all those team scores especially. I'm excited because I think that the spring we could definitely bring a lot of team scores together and really compete against schools in our conference.
Shundiin, for you, as this program on the women's side comes off its first competition in the fall, what were your sort of expectations versus reality in those two tournaments, and how excited are you to get back to this spring season and get back with your teammates out there at competition?
I'm super excited to go back in this season. I'm really excited into going in to tournaments and getting more practices in and really just having a great time this season.
Coach, for you, as you look at both of these programs, you sort of talked about the challenges. What are some of the goals that you have for both of these programs as you head into this first, as you mentioned, competition season, championship season of 2019?
Well, the first thing we want to do, quite frankly, is hire a full-time head coach. Our president has transitioned the position from a part-time coach to a full-time coach. I'm the interim, and we'll do the best we can, in that term. But the first thing would be to hire a head coach, and we're working on that literally every day this week. As far as the competitions on the course, I believe the men's side we have a handful of players that are going to be surprising people. Quite frankly, I don't. Normally a first-year program in any sport struggles. You rarely finish in the top half, but I think we can. I think Alex has played Division III golf in the past. He's bringing that experience to the team this year, and I think he's able to give a little insight of what the rest of the players need to expect when they go on a course and when they play in a Division III tournament. Shundiin will lead the women's team. We're still trying to put some pieces together on that, but I think the one thing I've tried to emphasize in my term, and I hope the new coach would emphasize too, is we're going to go out and have fun. Golf is a fun sport. It's a lifetime sport. We're going to do the best we can. We're going to be there, and we're just going to have fun and do the best we can.
Alex, for you, as you look ahead to this spring season, having the experience you had in your previous tenure playing Division III golf, what are some of the things that you've worked on specifically in your individual game to help prepare yourself for this season and to give you confidence moving into the year?
I would say that definitely course management has been a big part of making me a better player. And I try to definitely encourage my teammates to be on the same level in terms of going out there and really studying our golf courses, the ones we're going to play. I think course management is probably one of the biggest parts of the game, and just sitting down and talking to my teammates sometimes, especially what they're thinking on the course and how they're feeling after a tournament, really can help bring together some of our games.
Shundiin, for you, as you look ahead to this spring season, what is it that motivates you as a golfer that each and every day you continue to go out there and try and get better at your craft and skill as you get prepared for this junior season?
What motivates me is just going out there and doing the best I can. I am very excited to be on the team, and it's a good opportunity for me to do something else with the school, and I really just want to be out there, have fun, and just play good.
For both Alex and Shundiin, as you get involved in both of these programs, new there at JWU. One of the things I would imagine that's exciting to look forward to is the opportunity to compete at the SCAC championships and becoming a member of this conference. How excited are the two of you to have that opportunity, and is that something that you can feel helps lift both the men's and women's programs as you prepare for the season?
I think being one of the teams here on campus that is allowed to go to their conference championship is really definitely an exciting thing, because not only are we going to play this conference championship, we're also going to representing our school as a new part of this conference. So just having the opportunity to go there and compete, putting our school name out there, I think is a great opportunity, and I'm excited for it. I really am.
Yeah, and it's a really great opportunity for us, and I'm glad that we get to do this as a sport that is just coming out, and we're just doing this our first year this year, and it's awesome.
Coach, finally to kind of wrap things up with you, obviously the sort of immediate goals, as you talked about, and sort of vetting through the process and bringing in a new coach will be a huge part of the success of this season. But on the course with these student athletes, as you view it, this season is successful in your eyes if kind of what unfolds for both of these programs?
If the players play better than I can, we're going to have fun. I think those SCAC fans that have looked at the standings in other sports, our men's cross country team did well, our men's basketball team's doing well, our soccer teams did well. I think that's our goal for the first time. Well, I don't know that I want to say we're going to finish in the top 4 or top 6 or whatever. I think what we'd like to do is surprise people. I think we want to show up and give a good representation of Johnson & Wales and let the chips fall where they may. I hope that we surprise people and do well on the course.
And finally, Alex and Shundiin, to sort of wrap things up with the two of you, as you've had conversations with your teammates looking ahead to this season, what are some of those conversations like as far as the goals for this 2019 team for both of these programs?
I think for goals this season, I've been talking to my teammates, and we really just want to put together a team score. I think that in the fall we had a couple of good scores individually, but I don't. It's not about an individual score in college golf. It's about that team score, and I think we really can put together a team score this season. And if we can get we can get some good low numbers this season. At a few golf tournaments, I think that'll be a great goal for us.
And I know on the women's team, we don't have a lot of experience with golfing, so our goals are more of our performance on the team and on the course as well.
The Johnson Wales University Denver Wildcats men's and women's golf programs. Both programs will be led as they start the season by interim head coach Tom Byrnes, along with junior Alex Fernandez on the men's side and junior Shundiin Kauffman on the women's side. Coach Alex, Shundiin, thanks again so much for your time, and best of luck as you head into the season.
Thanks, Russell.
Thank you.
Thank you.